Welcome back to Ziki1 Plays. So glad that you've joined me today. Today we're going to be looking at something special that I have come across in my Pokemon research. This is not something that I've ever really gotten into before, but with a lot of people who are playing this game, Pokemon Legends ZA, you know, there's some shiny hunting methods that are really simple, like fast traveling to the same point on the map over and over again, or even, you know, just spamming the A button to transport fossils and make them into Pokemon and then checking them all at the end of the day. I mean, heck, even the battling system in this game is very simple, and it can be down to, macroed button presses. And so there's a lot of YouTubers who have been using these, which you can see here is macro controllers. They're controllers that you can plug up to your computer, MacBook or Windows, whatever, and program them to perform a certain function. Like Turbo A is a simple one, and you don't have to program that. But it could be something as simple as like move the left stick down this amount, then press A 4 times. And you can have it function to just do that macro over and over. You can see where I'm going with this. The idea is that you macro your controller to fast travel for you, and then you could leave your macro controller like overnight fast traveling and wake up and potentially have, you know, a bunch of shinies there in the same place. And so just a thought, and it's really, really interesting. And so with all this being said, I'm going to take a video here and I'm going to jump into how do you purchase your own macro controller for Nintendo Switch 2, and how do you program it, and how do we get it to work. So let's get right into it right off the bat here. As always, thank you so much for watching Ziki1 Plays. This is going to be probably a multi-day process because I got to get it in the mail. And so let me show you right now what I'm thinking. I've looked through a bunch of these controllers, and the one that I've come across that I liked the most was on Amazon, all right? And this is one that I've seen other YouTubers using, and I think it's got good reviews, so let's take a look at it. The brand name is 8BitDo, 8BitDo. And don't worry, it's going to be on the screen here in a minute. I'm going to do Ultimate 3 because that's the newest one. But you can get Ultimate 2. I think it will work as well. But here it is, 8BitDo Pro 3 or Ultimate 3. I think there's a couple of different versions. But you can actually use this one right here to accomplish what we're trying to accomplish. All right, so this is a Pro Bluetooth controller for Switch or Switch 2. It comes in 3 different types. It's got this classic white, classic gray, and then a purple, which to me obviously screams GameCube. So that is the one that I'm going to purchase. So let me take care of this, and we will see if we can get this thing ordered and in the mail. So here's the one that I fell in love with. This is the 8BitDo Pro 3 Bluetooth controller for Switch 2. Now, they do have an Ultimate 2 as well as this Pro 3. I think you can probably get away with either one. The Pro 3, though, is the newest on the market, and I figure it's going to have the best options. It's also the one that I've seen other people use to great effect, and so this is the one that I have purchased. It's going to be coming in the mail in a couple of days, and I'll have to update you on it. It comes in a classic white, classic gray, and then, of course, this purple look, which is just screaming GameCube to me, and I cannot wait to own this. It's going to look like a GameCube controller sitting on my shelf. So let's go. Let's cut right now to an unboxing and look at what we got here. All right, look what finally came in, you guys. Right off the press there from Amazon. I guess not off the press, I don't know. 8BitDo is the name of the brand, and you can see this thing looks beautiful, right? Got Bluetooth, 2.4G, USB, adaptable, Bluetooth gamepad, charging dock, comes with a cable as well. I'm going to open her up and see what we can get into here. Look at that, swappable magnetic buttons, so you can pop them off and switch out which one goes where. It has its sticks protected. Man, feels good. It's a good weight. It's so pretty. Love the coloration. Okay, I'm going to get it connected. There we go. I got it connected to my Switch. I am now controlling my Switch with it. How cool is that? Well, you can probably tell. Here's my controller. That flashing light means that it is activated a macro or a turbo. And you can see I've written this macro to fast travel to this location over and over again. While that's going on in the background, also just wanted to let you know this is really, really a cool piece of technology. I've really enjoyed messing around with it. Did take a little bit of warming up to get to understand it. But here's the advice I would give you. If you're trying to set up an 8-bit DOE, especially if you're using a Mac versus a Windows, although both could work, what I would recommend that you do is connect it to your switch if you would like to first, then turn it off by turning off your switch. Then just plug it directly in, not through the dock, but plug the controller directly in using the USB cord provided, and your computer should recognize it, and then go to their website, download their software, and if you've done everything correctly, whenever you open their software, if your controller is connected, with a cable, it should pop up in the software. Then you can begin editing things. Even then, though, it's a little bit complex. And so if you're interested and you'd like me to make more content about this 8-bit DOE thing, leave me a comment down below saying, how the heck do you get this thing started? And I will help make sure that I get you a guide together for that. But I did have a little bit of a time doing it, but it's really worth it. You can see I've just been sitting here talking to you, and I have this macro running. So I'm going to let this run for 30-40 minutes while I have a snack, and then I'll come back and we'll see if we have any shinies with my brand new 8-bit DOE controller. You also might be wondering why I'm doing shiny hunting in level 3, because this is the same place I got all those shinies earlier in the game. Because I'm going for the shiny Pikachu. I really would like one, and I haven't been able to find one, so good luck. Here we go. All right, everybody, I skipped forward quite a few hours. I actually took a good night's rest, 7-8 hours here. And now I am back in the morning, and you can see already looking around the field, there are shiny Pokemon spawned in. So here's hoping we got a shiny Pikachu. Let's check it out together. Yeah, so 7-8 hours of macro time, just allowing it to marinate. Look this way. Shiny Skiddo. Non-shiny Pancham, I think. That might... I'm not sure if that's a shiny or not. That's the one I'm going for, so let's go check those out first. It is a shiny Pikachu. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, I guess the moral of this story is the macro system really works, and it's unfortunate that it can be so crazy easy. But yes, with a piece of technology, you can set a macro, and this game will basically auto shiny hunt for you. Again, for better or for worse, this is where we're at. Automatic shiny Pokemon now. So thanks for checking out my video. Like I said, if you have any problems setting up your 8-bit DOE controller, let me know, and we can definitely make a video about that. But I'm going to enjoy this, and I'm going to actually use this to hunt some of the more difficult shiny hunting locations that I've been kind of dreading. For instance, like the fossil Pokemon, how boring that is, I'll just use the turbo button and try to roll through some fossils. So, all right, well, good luck to you, and I hope that you enjoy using this method. And again, leave a comment down below. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm getting close. So, all right, peace out.